Good morning, molweni, and bonjour. Today I come bearing gifts. Afrokhaya Travel has published a free ebook called Navigating Cote d'Ivoire, Enhancing Employee Journeys in Your Organization. Let's get into it. If your company is taking employees to Cote d'Ivoire, maybe for a short stay or for temporary relocation, what challenges do you anticipate that the employees will have? Where do you find information that you can give to your employees to make their stay more comfortable and more seamless? The internet, does that give you, specific information that's targeted at you, the employer, and at employees coming from South Africa, from a South African perspective? Now there's finally a source. If you can't find a source, now you have a free ebook that is currently out and is published. The link is down below in the description and it's free. By leveraging the content of this book, you can provide unparalleled support to your employees and you can improve the quality of their stay in Ivory Coast. This book provides valuable information that organizations can use to prepare the employees before they embark on their journeys to Cote d'Ivoire. So even if you're sending your employees to another West African country, there's similarities on what this book offers, and you can also take some nuggets from this book, even if it's not specifically Cote d'Ivoire that you're traveling to. If it's one of the Francophone countries, this book might be helpful to you. The perspective of this book is my perspective. Who am I? I'm Kanya. I hope by now you know. I've lived in Cote d'Ivoire just for almost 2 years, and I am South African. I'm a lawyer in South Africa, and here I'm into the travel and tourism space, and I hope that my insights, I've also worked in corporate in Cote d'Ivoire, so I'm hoping that my insights and my experience can help you, your organization, or if you're the employee traveling to Cote d'Ivoire, to navigate your journeys a bit better. The book delves into many topics. It's split between 2 sections. The first section being if you're traveling for a short visit, maybe for meetings or you're sightseeing, going to a specific mine to go to the site, or if you're coming to relocate here. There's a lot of South Africans currently relocating here for a specific period of time, coming to work on projects in Cote d'Ivoire because the country is really booming. The country is improving economically. And South African companies are some of the companies that are taking advantage of this time in Cote d'Ivoire. So we touched a little on the flights that are available to come to Cote d'Ivoire, on the visa processes. We look at accommodation, whether you're coming here for a short stay or a long stay. We look at the telecommunication system that's available here. We also look at what vaccines you need when you come to Cote d'Ivoire. We also offer airport VIP services if that's something your organization is interested in. There's many other topics that we look into also. We look into the foreign exchange of the country. We look into the banking system. We look into the moving logistics. Moving logistics is a nightmare for people moving here. And if you don't have someone assisting you or guiding you through the process, it might be a bit difficult. But that's only if you're moving big items like your furniture. But if you're moving just your clothes and you can fit them into the flight set and you can come with them, then it's not a difficult process. And because this is a cash economy, there's a bit of a difference between South Africa and Cote d'Ivoire. Here we use something called mobile money. So we've got different service providers that provide us with mobile money solutions. When I think about it in terms of the South African perspective, we don't have something like that. It's very different. But if I have to liken it to anything, it would have to be cash send. It would have to be cash send, PEP cash send. It would have to be ShopRite cash send. But it's not linked to your bank account. It's you depositing money at any vendor, and from there on you can transact using your cell phone. So it's basically mobile money because it's your cell phone that sends it, and the bank is really not involved in this process. We also give advice to organizations on information that they can give to employees traveling to Cote d'Ivoire. There's a lot of information that can be given just from simple things like when are the public holidays, the differences between the seasons and how you should prepare when you're coming to Cote d'Ivoire, what you should pack, what are the vital items that you shouldn't leave behind when you're traveling from South Africa to Cote d'Ivoire. So it is a wealth of information. It's not exhaustive, but it's a good start for any organization that's looking for some guidance for the employees traveling or relocating to Cote d'Ivoire. We also touch on events and what kind of venues are available for corporate events. If you want to host an event in Cote d'Ivoire as a corporation, for meetings, for conferences, for workshops, those are all available here, but you just have to know what are the dynamics around that and the differences between what's available here and what's available in South Africa. We have a look at all these different characteristics and all these differences between the two countries, and I definitely think it will be valuable. Please share it with your colleagues if you think this will be insightful for them, if you think this will be helpful for them. Would really appreciate that, and we'd appreciate any feedback from you and any questions you have for us. We are here to answer them. Feel free to give us any other topics you want us to discuss in more details, and kindly subscribe to our channel so that we can grow and help other people that are moving to Cote d'Ivoire get more information. And that's it for today.